Hey everyone, welcome back to Rocky Ridge Auto. Today we're going to go ahead and check out this 2022 Honda Pilot Sport. It is white, it has heated seats, it has touchscreen display, a lot of safety features and things in between. So let's go ahead, check it out and see what we have to offer. Come on, let's get right into it by checking out the mileage. You can see that this one has 43,000 miles. Accessing things within the instrumental panel is super easy. It's over here on the left hand side, so you can access things like, of course, your presets and things like that, your trip commuter, all-wheel drive, phone connection, now playing, maintenance, and settings. You can see all of those things within the screen and have a nice little screen up top. But that is the gist. Next to all of that is your volume for your radio and then your hands-free calling and voice commands. Over here you have your cruise control settings, steering assist, and you can adjust the gap in between the vehicles for some safety warnings. After checking out all of the steering wheel, let's go ahead and go over here to your touchscreen display. So of course you have your phone connection, which you have Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, nice and easy to go ahead and connect and use. You have AM and FM radio, of course, and then you also have your Honda Music, clock, USB, SiriusXM, Honda Link, everything like that to go ahead and access. You also of course have your brightness, back arrow, and home menu on the side here, so you can access things. Let's hop over to settings and access things like your system, connection, vehicle, sound. This is where you can customize and learn about the vehicle. You of course have your audio volume. Let's check out your backup camera by putting this in reverse. Nice clear backup camera, and then you also have different camera views, so you can have a regular view, a little bit of a outward view, and then a downward hitch view. Turn on and off your parking sensors to make sure you and others stay safe while backing up. Let's put that back to your normal backup camera and put it into park. That's pretty much the gist. Underneath all of that is your climate controls. So of course you have dual temperatures, so you can adjust that right up here, as well as you do have your rear settings, so you can adjust that from up top. Lock it if you don't want the kids to be messing with that, everything like that. And then with that you have heated seats, like I mentioned, 3-tiered heated seats for both the driver and passenger. A little bit some pocket storage, engine start stop button right up here. Let's check out your key fob for this car. This one has lock and unlock, remote start, and your trunk release. Use this for keyless entry. Nice and simple Honda key fob. Underneath all of that is some charging ports, so you can charge up your devices, keep them nice and charged up. Some storage, cup holders, and then of course your gear shift. They are buttons, so you have park, reverse, neutral, drive, and drive sport. And then of course you have your drive modes here: normal, snow, mud, and sand, so you can adjust that to your liking. Of course we're in a normal terrain, so we'll put that at normal. And if you're auto on and off for that idle, saving some gas with being in traffic. Checking out over here, you have armrests that fold up and down for these front seats, since you don't have a middle console that folds up, but you can check out your center console here, and you have some storage that you can move forward and backwards, and even some more charging ports. So your box input is right down there in case you want to plug in your phone. Close that up. Taking one last look at the steering wheel, behind the wheel here you have paddle shifters for that sports mode, since this is a Honda Pilot Sport. Over here is your mirror controls, econ mode, to go ahead and save some gas. And then you have your lane keep, pre-collision alerts, and traction control off, so you can adjust those. You have your gas release, hood release, and then checking out your door panel here, you have some window controls, door locks, your basics. About and take a look at the interior of this Honda. Come on. Taking a look at the interior of this Honda, you have a gray, very soft seating. It is cloth, of course, black accents all around. They are automatic, so you can move them with ease, super simple and easy to use. Let's check out the back seats and the third row. You have nice comfy seatings and a nice view to up front. You of course have your rear climate, like I mentioned earlier, and you can adjust it however you would like back here. Air vents, and then of course pocket in the back of the driver and passenger seats, cup holders and the door panel, as well as some storage. And you still got that middle seat that folds down to be an armrest with cup holders. Nice and convenient. And then you can sit 3 people back here. You also have a third row. So you can press the button right up top here and it will shoot forward the second row to have access to the third row. So this is with it down. Let's go ahead, put that up and take a look. And just like that, you have the third row back up, cup holders back here, air vents. Make sure everybody is comfy and enjoys the ride. But that's pretty much all for the third row. Let's put the second row back and check out the storage that you have even with the third row up. So let's check that out. Taking a look back here, you still have a decent amount of storage even with the third row up. And of course, you have some storage underneath here, spare tires underneath. Putting this back down and locking that into place, you have a little bit of a pocket over here and some storage over here. Power outlet on the driver's side, and then once again you can fold down these third row seats for some more storage. Nice and simple, easy to fling forward. That's it that I have for this Honda Pilot. Hold on to the handle up top here, shut it, super simple. And that is all I have today for this Honda Pilot Sport. If you have any questions, feel free to text or call 717-733-8985. You can always stop in for a visit. I want to thank you so much for tuning in, and I'll see you next time. Bye!